The average age of first sexual experience in Korea is 13.6 years old. However, the most shocking fact is that only 58.7% of the young generation use protection. This figure is in stark contrast to the contraceptive rate among students in the USA, which stands at 98.9%. The reasons for not using protection were stated as not knowing how to use it, being told that the withdrawal method works, and finding it bothersome. Another appalling fact is that the most common places for first sexual experiences are karaoke rooms, sealed rooms, or uncrowded areas like staircases. In Korean society, talking about sex is considered taboo and is regarded as dirty and immoral. However, despite this societal atmosphere, the average age of first sexual experiences in Korea is decreasing. The notable problem is that young generations have not received proper sex education in schools. The shocking revelation is that some students have resorted to using plastic bags or plastic wrap instead of protection. It is not illegal for young people to buy contraception in Korea. However, some convenience stores or supermarkets refuse to sell contraception to young people, which leads to the inappropriate notion that youth should not be buying protection and should focus on their studies and behavior instead. So, how do Korean students learn about sex? Usually, it is through their peers or pornography. According to the survey on youth media use and hazardous environment, 1 out of 3 elementary students watches pornography. With the widespread use of YouTube, students often stumble upon pornography unintentionally and are defenseless against it. Considering that 97.7% of youth watch YouTube, it is not surprising to assume that most of them come across pornography, either by themselves or through others. Korean youth are exposed to a distorted view of sex through pornography. This distorted sex culture has thrived in the shadows of Korean society, where talking about sex is forbidden. Hidden camera and revenge porn problems are particularly severe. Korea has been grappling with the issue of hidden cameras, with Reuters and The Guardian even highlighting Korea as a major hub for illegal hidden camera activities worldwide. Many Korean women have fallen victim to hidden camera videos. These incidents came to light during the Nth Room scandal, which involved the distribution of illegal pornography through Telegram, where numerous women were coerced into participating. The victims are estimated to number between 60 and 70, and the videos have been broadcasted to an audience ranging from 100,000 to 260,000 viewers. This implies that Korean youth are learning about sex in an unhealthy and highly provocative manner in secret. So, why doesn't Korea provide sex education to its youth? It is not true that Korea doesn't teach sex education. However, the fundamental principle of Korean sex education is abstinence. In other words, the focus of education is on not engaging in sex rather than promoting healthy sexual practices. Additionally, the main emphasis of Korean sex education is the prevention of sexual crimes, such as domestic violence, prostitution, sexual violence, and sexual harassment. Therefore, sex is viewed as something scary, threatening, and negative. Men are portrayed as potential perpetrators, while women are seen as potential victims under Korean sex education. Women are expected to be cautious not to provoke men's instinctual sexual desires. Ultimately, students come to perceive sex as something bad. However, even this approach is not effective. The Ministry of Education designates more than 15 hours of sex education for elementary, middle, and high school. However, sex education in middle and high school is not mandatory but an elective course. It is usually included in technology and home economics or health classes, although many schools do not offer health classes. It is common for sexual education to consist mainly of presenting scientific information about sperm and egg cells, which leads students to view it as a self-study or sleeping period rather than an engaging class. Furthermore, the lack of qualified sexual education instructors is another significant problem. After highlighting these issues with sexual education, one teacher attempted to provide practical sex education using a banana and contraceptives to genuinely help students. However, the teacher was criticized by parents, who deemed it too obscene and complained about boosting beat hopping. According to International Technical Guidance on Sexuality Education, it is recommended to start teaching sex education from the age of 5. Many countries indeed begin sex education early on. For example, Sweden teaches sex education starting from the age of 4 and even provides free contraceptives, including contraception education in middle school. It's not just limited to progressive countries in Europe. Even Japan, a traditionally conservative society, teaches sex education in diverse ways. They cover topics such as periods, ejaculation, relationships, and AIDS prevention for over 70 hours per year. Furthermore, sex education is not solely focused on sex but also includes discussions on homosexuality and gender self-identification, reflecting the changing times. So, does comprehensive sex education lead to promiscuity among youth, as Koreans worry? As mentioned earlier, the average age of first sexual experience in Korea is 13.6 years old, while in the Netherlands, it is 17 years old. In Germany, their average age was delayed by 1 year after improving sex education. This suggests that providing children with comprehensive sex education empowers them to make informed decisions about their own well-being. Thanks for watching this video, and please click to subscribe and the like button.